Hi everyone, my name is Natalie Ho. Thank you very much for clicking in this video and practicing yoga with me today. Today I have created a feel good yoga stretch for beginner. We do not require to have any props. You can either do it on top of a yoga mat or even a carpet. So we will begin with a seated position in the middle of our mat. So I would like to invite you to have the sole of our feet together. Rather than having it close to our body, I would like you to push it away. Create a diamond shape with your legs. So I would like you to place our hands to feel our seat bones and try to scoop our butts backward so you can feel that the seat bone is more grounded now. Place our palms on top of our knees. You can have your palms down or palms facing up, whatever feels good to you. And when we slowly close our eyes or soften our eyes, we will do several cleansing breaths here. We inhale deeply through our nose. And exhale through our mouth. One more time. Inhale through our nose. And exhale, let it go. Now I would like to invite you to close our lips. We'll breathe through only our nose. Inhale. And exhale. Two more times. Inhale. And extend our exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes. And give yourself a moment to adapt to the lights in whatever rooms that you are now. And now I would like you to have your hands grabbing your feet, lengthen your spine, and start to move your knees up and down. This movement is not necessary to be a big movement, but just enough to open up your hips. So keep going up and down and keep breathing. Stay in this movement for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, find stillness on your diamond pose. And exhale, hinge forward but remain long spine here. If you feel like that is really tight today with your hips, so stay here. If you can still go further, try to have your forehead on top of your feet. And start to walk your arms in front of us. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. Every exhale, try to relax your knees, to have your knees get closer to the floor. Last breath here. Inhale, slowly walk your hands towards your body and sit up tall. And I would like you to raise your arms up and palms to the front, dropping your elbow down and squeezing your shoulder blades together to our cactus. We inhale, send our arms back up to the sky, palms to the front and dropping our elbow once again, squeezing your shoulder blades together. 2 more times. Inhale, send our arms up to the sky, palms facing to the front, dropping our elbow back and down. Squeeze. Inhale up. Last one, drop down. Inhale up. And dropping our right hands on our right side, just relax your palms on the ground and extend our left arms to the right. Remember that to roll your heart to the sky. And try not to collapse to the front. We stay here for 2 breaths. We inhale. Send both of our arms back to the sky and dropping our left arms resting on the left side. Extend your right arms to the left. Make sure both of our sit bones still sit tight on the ground. Give me one more breath. Inhale, coming back up and lengthen our feet in front of us. Try to shake it out. Perfect. And now let's sway both of our legs to our left side and go to our tabletop position. So we will check in on our tabletop position. Make sure that 10 of our fingers open wide. Our wrist that should be right underneath our shoulder. You can see that between our forearm and our palms, it will be our wrist. Our wrist that should be parallel to the front of the mat. Without moving our palms, try to rotate the back of our elbow to the front of the mat. And now peek to the back. Make sure that our knees will be hip-wide distance right underneath our hips. And your feet that should be hiding behind your knees now. You can either have 10 of your toes tucked or the back of the feet on the ground. So we will do several rounds of cat and cow. We will start with our inhale, dropping our belly down. Press down to the ground and roll our shoulder back, gaze to the front. When we exhale, move from our tailbone, try to curl your back up. Press the floor away, look to your belly button. Press the floor so much that you can feel that your upper body is opening up. This is our cat pose. And when we inhale, we drop our belly once again, rotate our shoulder to the back and look to the front for our cow pose. We exhale, roll from our tailbones, curl up our back, look to our belly button, open our shoulder and upper back to our cat pose. We do it 2 more times here. Inhale, dropping your belly, look to the front. Cow pose. We exhale, cat pose, rounding your back, look to your belly button. One more time. Inhale, dropping your belly, roll your shoulder back. Cow pose. We exhale, cat pose. Inhale, go back to the neutral position. Keep our belly button to the spine so we are engaging our core. Lift our right hands up, pointing up to the sky. Create one straight line between both of your arms and look to our right side. On our exhale, we are going to have our right hand go between our left arm and our body, placing the back of the palms on the ground, bending your left hands, but without dropping your shoulder and your ears to the ground. We inhale, coming back up, pointing your right arms to the sky. Exhale one more time, same track, going between our left arms and our body. 2 more times here. Inhale, send our right arm up to the sky. Exhale, go between your arm and your body. Last time, sending your right arm up high to the sky. And we exhale, placing the back of our palms on the ground. And now this time, dropping your right shoulder and your right ear to the ground. You can either stay here or lift up your left arm and placing it on your right hip. We stay here for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, if now you have your left palms on your right hips, you can release down to the ground. Press down to the ground and lift up your right hands and place it back down. Go back to our tabletop position. And now I would like you to once again check in with your core, make sure that it is engaged. And now we lift up our left arm pointing up to the sky. Create one straight long line with both of your arms. And then we exhale, go between our right arms and our body, bending your right arms, placing your left back of your palms to the ground. We inhale, send our left arm up to the sky. And exhale, down. 2 more times. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. exhale. Back of the palms to the ground. Last time here, inhale, sending your arms up to the sky. And then we exhale. Back of our palms on the ground, shoulder and ear on the ground. And you can either stay here or lift up your left arm to the sky and touching the left hips. Open your shoulder and have your shoulder away from your ear. We stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale, if you have your palms on your hips, place it back down to the ground and pressing to the ground, lift your left arms up and place back to our tabletop position. Tuck in your 10 toes and start to hover your knees few inches away from the ground. And keep pressing your hips up and back, keeping your knees bended and rest your torso to your thigh, to our downward facing dog. On your next exhale, try to lengthen your left knees, bending your left knees and straighten your right knees. You can keep going to walk out your dog or also sway your hips side to side. But remember, remain our chest pressing down to the thigh. On your next inhale, find stillness on your downward facing dog. Either have both of your knees bent, have it straightened, or even placing your heels down to the ground. 2 more breaths here. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands towards your feet. To our forward fold. Forward fold, if you feel really tight on your hamstring today, bending your knees. And relax your neck, look behind you. Let your head hang heavy to release the tension on your neck. You stay here for 2 more breaths. And now, we'd like you to slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep your chins to your chest. Let your arms hang heavy till that you are standing and raise your gaze looking to the front. And now I would like you to interlace 10 of your fingers to create a fist behind your body. Try to lift your fist up away from your body first and hinging from your hip, sit your hip back. And then now have our fist pointing up to the sky. Relax your head. In here, I would like you to slowly bending your right leg and have our fist pointing to the right and gaze to the left. We stay here for 2 breaths. You can feel an intense stretch on your left hamstring. Last breath here. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, bending your left knees, fist to the left and gaze to the right. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, coming back up. And I would like you to release your arms placing to the ground. And once again, grow yourself vertebrae by vertebrae back to our standing position. So now you can remain at the back of the mat, but I will go to the middle and facing you so I can show you a better angle. So now that the last posture will challenge our balance a little bit, there are a few tricks that I would like to share with you. First of all, that we need to have a good alignment with our body. When we stand up tall, we need to make sure that our tailbone is not tilting backward, but instead that we're going to press it to be like feeling that it is pointing towards the ground. And then afterwards, we're going to engage our core, have our shoulder down and open it up. And the second tip that I will give you is that keeping your knees slightly bended. So when I'm going to slightly bend it, which means that it's really slightly, just a little bit, please don't overdo it. And the last tips that I will give it to you is to find one point in front of you in the same eye level. We're going to focus at that point only, so it will help you to stay balanced. So in this posture, I will show you first how am I going to do that, so then afterwards you can focus at one point and do it by yourself. So firstly, we are going to check on our body alignment, make sure that we are standing up tall. And now that I'm going to root my left feet down to the ground. And now we start to lift up my right knees and use our knees to find our chest. You might stop here or you might keep going. With the help of your hands, try to press your knees to your chest. Remember, you need to keep focusing at one point and slightly bending your left knees. Okay, on our next exhale, use the help of your right hand. Try to open your knees towards the right side. And we inhale, coming back to the middle. Knees to the chest. We exhale to the right side. You might start wobbling here. If you fall down, come back up and continue. We're coming back to the middle. Exhale, open it up. And inhale, close. One last time. Exhale, open it up. And inhale, close. Now we're going to release our right leg back to the ground. It's good to feel grounded. And now that we're going to do our tree pose. Once again, body alignment, make sure that you stand up tall, slightly bending your knees. Now I would like you to lift up your heels and put both feet close together. And same motion as before, opening up your right knees to the right side. You can see now that the sole of my feet, the right feet, is going to touch to our right ankle. And that will be correct. Remain your right knees open up to the right side. And now that slowly slide your feet upward. So if you feel like that, okay, I'm already wobbling, today I have enough. Then you can just stay here and put your palms together in front of your heart. But if you would like to go for more today, try to slide your feet upward. Or with the help of your right hand, try to put it at the top of your inner thigh. But try to avoid to put against your knees because that it might hurt your knees joint. So now that you can either put above or underneath your knees. So today, I feel like this side, I feel more balanced. So I just put upward to my inner thigh. Palms together, look at one point. Strong core. We stay here for 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, slowly have your feet back to the ground, and we do it on the other side. So now that we are rooted with our right feet to the ground, and first of all, we are going to have a good alignment with our body, standing tall, and start to lift my left knees to my chest. With the help of my hands, I'm going to press it to my chest, and I exhale, open my knees to the left side. Inhale, close it, knees to the chest. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, knees to the chest. 2 more times. Exhale, open it up. Inhale, close it, and knees to the chest. Last time. Open it up. Close it. And release back down to the ground, to our tree pose now. So now grounded with our right feet once again. So now that we are going to lift our heels up and have our left knees pointing to the left side, the sole of the left feet will be on the right ankle. And now slowly slide our feet up, remain our left knees open up to the left side. And if you would like to stop here, just place the palms together in front of your heart. Or if you would like to have more challenge, with the help of your hands, place your feet against the inner thigh of your right leg. palms together. Stand up tall, focus at one point. We stay here for 3 breaths. Last breath here. And release. Great. So for today, our feel good yoga stretch for beginner is completed. Thank you very much for practicing with me once again. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.